Gracias por mojo.
What is steamy?
Stay. Oh,
Steam.
streamy. Oh, steamy. Como vaporizada.
Ah, okay. Instead of doing this exercise, can I do an essay about the same topic and send it to you?
Yes.
Thanks.
Same topic. You want to write about the same topic?
It is talking
Stress.
about, yeah.
Okay. You want to do it on your as a homework?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Si a ver si sales, me llamas.
All right, so you've been assigned the quiz whenever you're ready of the unit B2.
Excuse me, what did you say?
I said you've been assigned for the quiz of the unit B2. Whenever you're ready, you can have this as homework.
This one?
No, does it appear? Yeah, go up.
This?
No, I guess it's all the way down.
This one?
B2 has to say B2 in the model B2. More all the way down. More. There goes that one, the last one.
Okay.
I'll be here if you need any assistance.
You are not gonna believe what happened.
I've been leaving messages for you all afternoon. Why haven't you called me back?
Sorry, I left my cell phone at home.
All right, listen, we need to talk.
Dean, don't interrupt. This is serious. I'm sitting in the student lounge at school when a woman came up to me and started a conversation. So
Wait, I can tell you something important. We may have a slight problem here.
Dean, I told you not to interrupt.
Okay, I give up. What?
So this woman, Amy, and I were talking when a friend of hers showed up. Then when she introduced us, her friend said I looked familiar.
So,
Then she asked me if I worked for Kick's Shoes.
asked you if you worked for Kick's Shoes? There is no Kick's Shoes.
Yeah, I know that, and you know that, but she doesn't know. She even mentioned the Gower building, the site of my fake office.
What the? How on earth does she...
She works for Newsline, Dean. I'm scared.
Newsline?
Yeah. What if she knows about what we did to Nick Crawford?
Shh. Keep your voice down. What I've been trying to tell you is that Nick knows everything. He knows that I'm the one who's behind all this. And he even knows about you.
He knows about me? That's just great. How did I let myself get dragged into all your craziness?
Shh. I told you to keep it down. People are starting to look at us.
Okay, I'll calm down. But Dean, I'm worried. get into real trouble.
You? Why you? I'm the one who sent the phony audio file to the newsline.
Yeah, but I'm the one who posed as the Kicks executive.
Big deal.
What do you mean, big deal? I helped you get Nick suspended. My amazing performance could get me into big trouble.
Yeah, you're a great actress, I know. I'm sure you gave an amazing performance.
Speaking of which, when are you going to introduce me to Byron Walters?
Byron Walters.
Yeah, the film director, friend of yours. Remember? The director who's going to make me a star.
Oh, him.
Yeah, you said to be patient, but this is getting ridiculous.
I forgot to tell you. I don't actually know Byron Walters. I just know you love his movies, so I mentioned I might be able to.
But he was going to give me my big break.
I'm sorry, Jackie. I just wanted to.
You just wanted to use me. That's what you just wanted to do.
Look, I'm sorry, okay?
No, you're not sorry. I don't think you're sorry at all now. But you will be. I don't have to stand for this.
You know Robert, my boyfriend, right? Well, did I ever tell you about the way that Robert and I met? No? Well, it was kind of a bizarre coincidence. I was at a party about 2 years ago. It was in New York at a mutual friend's house, a guy named Bassam. And Bassam introduced me to Robert. Bassam knew we were both from Michigan. And when he introduced us, he said, you know, both of you guys are from Michigan. And so Robert and I started chatting, and I asked him where in Michigan he was from. And he said, Plymouth, that's near Detroit. And I said, sure, I know Plymouth. I'm from Detroit. And he said, really? You're from Detroit? I went to high school in Detroit, Mumford High School. And I said, you're kidding. You went to Mumford High School? My grandmother used to live across the street from Mumford High.
What do they mean with the expression keep the change? George?
Sorry, skip the change. Quédate con el cambio.
Quédate con... What do you think? George?
No, I'm not saying anything.
You think it's good like this?
Okay. Going to keep the change on this story until I find out the truth about Nick. So keep the change. Keep the change. Did she make any changes, or did she had any money involved?
Um, what about the money?
No. Well, she didn't. There was no money involved. Where she's meant doing, the story. Keep back. Would mean like she, you know, keeps it with her. Keep going means she keeps going ahead with what she has planned.
And can you say, I'm going to keep going?
Yeah.
Yes?
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep going on the story until I find out the truth about Nick. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I want to know all the details, so keep me posted as the story process. But don't tell anyone else what you know. I want to keep out of it until we know the whole truth. I think it's a good idea to keep quiet about Dean and Jackie for now. All right, good.
This story on the stock market is the best one we've ever done.
Yeah, right. And what about the banking scandal story? Didn't we win an award for that one?
I don't know this one.
Hmm. What do you understand? The question?
Is he being sarcastic, Chris? Or
Also says this story on the stock market is the best one we've ever done. Yeah, right. And what about the banking scandal story? Didn't we win an award in for that one?
my question is Chris being sarcastic or
But he's not being sarcastic. He's being like relating. He's telling him that there's a better story that the one he's saying. You know. So he's like, yeah, right. What about the banking scandal story? Like he's reminding him of something better that happened.
so what could he say? Well, let's not fight about this.
Um, well, with the expression, yeah, right. Like, sí como no, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, very matter. I don't know about that.
right. It could be. I don't know about that. What about the banking scandal story?
Well, yes, but John did an amazing job.
Well, yes, but John did an amazing job with the interviews for the.
Wait a minute. Miguel did a great job on the interviews for the banking scandal story, too.
Well, yes, but John did an amazing job with the interviews for the.
Wait a minute. Miguel did a great job on the interviews for the banking scandal story, too.
Maybe, but the stock market story is much more important.
Well, let's not fight about this. Anyway, I think Talia's Nick Crawford story might turn out to be better than either of them.
Maybe, but the stock market story is much more important.
Well, let's not fight about this. Anyway, I think Talia's Nick Crawford story might turn out to be better than either of them.
I think Paula Sanchez is a better performer than Annie Maxwell. She's much more.
No, I don't think so. Annie Maxwell is a better performer.
I think Paula Sanchez is a better performer than Annie Maxwell. She's much more.
No, I don't think so. Annie Maxwell is a better performer.
I think Paula Sanchez is a better performer than Annie Maxwell. She's much more.
No, I don't think so. Annie Maxwell is a better performer.
I think Paula Sanchez has a really powerful voice. I think Paula Sanchez has a really powerful voice. I think Paula Sanchez has a really powerful voice. I think Paula Sanchez has a really powerful voice.
Paula Sanchez can't dance at all. Paula Sanchez can't dance at all. Paula Sanchez can't dance at all. Paula Sanchez.
You know, there's a failure in this.
All right, say
This
what
is
what is your failure?
because it doesn't match the audio with the text.
Okay, so how would Jackie ask Jess not to interrupt her? Okay, play it.
Listen to this one.
Paula Sanchez can't dance at all.
So it says, how could Jackie try to end her argument with Jess? And you listen to something else.
Paula Sanchez can't dance at all.
Paulo Sanchez. There's no Paulo Sanchez.
And there's a man talking, not Jackie and not Jess. Just a man, no?
Jess. All right. Which talks about dancing. So, I'll put dancing. She's a great dancer. But yeah, it could be error with the audio.
What?
I said it could be an error, but let me check on my end. Give me a second.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a mistake, but you put well, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, and this other one.
Which one? The first one?
The first and the second.
Okay.
I think Paula Sanchez is a better performer than Annie Maxwell. She's much more.
No, I don't think so. Annie Maxwell is a better performer.
So there is a guy there. The second one.
I think Paula Sanchez has a really powerful voice.
Okay. So what do you understand by that's nonsense?
Don't you disagree?
Right? Yeah. Okay. All right, very good.
I have something important to tell you.
Did she look familiar to you?
This woman said I looked familiar to her. This woman said I looked familiar to her.
Did she look familiar to you?
I was sitting in the lounge. I was sitting in the lounge. I was sitting in the lounge when this woman came over.
How could she know? How could she know?
I was sitting in the lounge
How could she know?
when this woman came over.
Okay. So pronunciation. Let's check what was wrong there. Okay, so we have unstressed.
Mm.
Would have been stressed. Of
Did
course.
she look familiar to you?
And finished. Oh, you didn't mark the second one.
I didn't click it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You wanna? Well, we can practice a couple more pronunciations together.
Okay.
Like next class will be Monday.
Okay.
Okay, but you did good. Total score was 83. You know, and the rest of the other ones you did great. So it's just that pronunciation that we need to work on. The stressed. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's good. Good job, Janela.
Thank you.